Everybody, my name is Sherin and today we are going to discuss network troubleshooting commands. Since it's our very first video, we would like to start with some very basic commands. For that, you need to open your command prompt. This is the place where you're going to code. Type your commands in and try to find out the output. So the very first basic command is ipconfig. As you can see, it displays the Ethernet adapter, Ethernet connections, and the IP address, the subnet mask, and default gate. Basically, it displays all current TCP IP network configuration values and refreshes dynamic host configuration protocol, that is DHCP, and domain name system settings, DNS. Used without parameters, ipconfig displays the IP address, the subnet mask, and default gateway of all the adapters, as you can see here. Moving on to the next command, which is ipconfig/all. Now this displays the detailed information and IP addresses about all the connections that you have. The Wi-Fi connection, LAN, WAN, all the connections. Moving on to the next command, which is ping, which is an important command. Ping is a computer network administration utility used to test the reachability of a host on an internet protocol network and to measure the round-trip time for messages sent from the originating host to a destination computer. You give the ping command and the IP address of the computer, another computer. You get the time taken to pass the message. For example, if I give ping 127.98.0. or 1.0 C, it shows how much time it took to send the message, how many packets were sent, how many packets were received, and the data loss, and the minimum and maximum speed and the average speed. Moving on to the next command, which is tracert www.google.com. Now this would take some time. Over a maximum of 30 hops will take place. This traces the route to force a search to google.com. You can give any domain name here. I've given google.com here. You can choose any other name also. Now this will take some while. So this command is completed. You can show that it displays trace complete and a maximum of 30 hops took place. Moving on to the next command, which is netstat. Now netstat means network statistics. It is a command line tool that displays network connections, both incoming and outgoing, routing tables, and a number of network interface statistics. It shows the active connections along with the local address and the foreign address. The next command is pathping. Now this shows the name of the host list, maximum hops, address, period, number queries, and timeout. And it also shows the two versions, IPv4 and IPv6. The next command is getMAC. Now getMAC will show the physical address as well as the transport name, the corresponding transport name. As you can see here, 3 physical addresses along with their transport name have been mentioned. The next command is ARP-A. Now this command shows the internet address that along with the IP address, the physical address, and the type, whether it is dynamic or static. The next is route print. This shows the active routes and the gateway along with the matrix network destinations. It also shows the persistent routes. Here for the time being it is mentioned none. The next command is nbtstat space. Now this shows the Ethernet connections, the Bluetooth network connection, Wi-Fi and local area network connection. It shows the IP address, the scope ID and the node ID. The next command is nbtstat -r. This displays the NetBIOS names, resolution and registration statistics. It shows the resolved data by broadcast by name server twice. The last command is netsh. Now netsh, when you put dump here, you get a big output which shows almost every necessary data related to your networks, related to your Wi-Fi, your local area connection and your IP addresses. Along with that, when you type show mode here, it will show if you're online or offline. For the time being I'm online and hence it shows online. So that's it. Those were the basic networking commands. Hope you understood. Thank you.